Just
but
because they're...
The thing is, it's in the British packaging, isn't it, rather than American?
Exactly.
Bando written all over it.
Da 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 da. Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
And I'm Sven.
Technically, I think this counts as retro, but I want to call it nostalgia.
It's not really retro, it's Playmates. It's not really retro. It's not Mego, is it?
Think of how old this toy is. Think of how old this toy is.
Copyright message, where are you? 1993.
Exactly.
It's only 24 years.
Okay, so, as you may or may not have figured out from the giggling idiots in front of you, we are doing Star Trek The Next Generation USS Enterprise NCC-1701-D. But the
Galaxy Class
box
Explorer
actually just says Starship Enterprise. But this is the
What's
toy.
really weird about this ship is the first time I ever saw it, it was the AMT kit in BTs.
Okay.
And I went, what the is that?
Well,
Bearing in mind, I was used to the refit Enterprise by that point.
This was
What
the
is that?
second Enterprise D I ever owned.
Galoob.
Galoob being the first Enterprise D.
Yeah.
We have the outer box UK packaging.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
And to say Bandai on it, which will confuse American fans immensely.
unfortunately, we do not have the internal packaging, and the stickers have already been put on this particular one. But I did think that you'd like to see it. There she is.
We haven't put batteries in.
Oh, that's easy enough to do. Do that from our failed experiment from earlier. I believe it's 3 for this particular toy.
Yep. Give us the Energizer.
I'm not putting the tap on.
It's good because it's a Star Trek toy. It deserves the best.
Actually, I destroyed an Enterprise D. I destroyed an Enterprise D last week by putting batteries in. She completely shattered all the way down there.
I'm going to let you do that because I remember this being a problem before. The battery compartment's not quite big enough, is it?
And that's what shattered them.
Yeah.
Do you know what's even worse?
What?
It was a 10th anniversary Next Gen in gold.
Oh, with GRP. Gold plastic disease. No. GPT, whatever.
Yeah, the battery compartment.
There were some G2 transformers that had that problem at the waist. It was like pyro, used to split in half because they put the metal flex in the plastic and it made it so brittle it just fell apart after a while. Oh boy. I have in the cellar home somewhere. That's some serious bass on that speaker.
They were loud, weren't they?
You see, that's a photon torpedo. That's how a photon torpedo should
I
sound.
still like the fact that they did the talking Enterprise with the 100 combinations.
That's the same mould.
Yeah, and only the one button worked and they moulded over the rest.
Yeah.
You know what, I've become so spoilt because I looked at that and went, why doesn't the deflector light up and the impulse engines? And then I remembered, oh yeah, this
93.
toy didn't. Yeah. Yeah, go on. You can...
The lifeboats are all picked out.
Lifeboats are big. The detail on this is fantastic. The no Artexing though.
There's no Aztec.
There's no Artexing.
Aztec. Oh, the bottom lifeboats aren't picked out on the secondary hull. I'm so disappointed. Oh my. Still better than the Eagle Moss one because look, the shuttle bays are different sizes. Different sizes. I had one of these myself.
We all had one of these.
Yes.
It's a lovely toy.
Why is the bridge not got a dome on it? I just realised there's no dome on the bridge.
There is. That is.
No, there should be another little dome.
Oh, there should be a little tiny pinbit dome. Yeah.
Because there's a turbo lift and there's ready room.
Playmates Enterprise D, 1993. It's just a fantastic toy. It just really is.
1993, certainly.
Yeah. Yeah, this was back when Playmate didn't put them on stands either. This was it. This is your ship.
Yeah.
There's your base. Enjoy. Yeah, it was a cracking toy. The fact that this one is 24 years old and still pretty much looks like it came out of the box, except for the fact the stickers have had a bit of wear and tear. Cracking toy.
Yeah.
There's a really good reason I wanted us to do this today. And there's a good reason why I didn't want you looking under the table.
Okay.
And that is because I want you to compare it to something.
Right. Are we comparing meerkats?
I want you to compare it next to this.
Oh, good God. I see a problem. Because that's not Patrick Stewart. That's Kevin Spacey on the front.
You really hate the artwork for this.
What is this supposed to be? That is not Patrick Stewart. This is a mess.
It's the romanticised version.
It looks more like bloody Lex Luthor from Superman Returns than it does anything else. It's kind of scary. What the hell's that about?
Well, yes, okay, fair enough. Right, I do not have a knife. You can have a screwdriver, please.
I had a screwdriver. Has R2 eaten it?
Yeah. You know, you put it back away where it belongs. Because the sellotape is sealed on this. So, we are technically doing an unboxing. Due to the fact that this is in its box and never been out. It's what I'll do with this.
Okay.
So we'll just slip that there.
Crew of 1,014, including civilians. That number changed every bleeding episode.
Yeah. Now the thing Art Asylum was very good at is packaging. And not enough to on their packaging.
Well, Art Asylum did the design. It was Diamond doing packaging, to be fair.
Okay. I'm going to leave the instructions in there because we don't need those. Okay. So the stand is tucked away just there. Big stand is just cable tied on here. So let's remove these.
You need to remove that to get the source section out? Shouldn't do. There's only two ties holding the shipping. It's that one and that one. So if you turn it over, you should be able to get that. There you go. It's a bit bigger than the Playmates one.
She's a bit bigger, a bit more detailed, to be fair.
Do an emergency saucer set?
Yeah.
There we go.
I thought you'd let you play with that while I do the next bit. Oh wow, that just snapped straight. Mind you saying that? These are getting on there.
The rear facing photon torpedo tube at the back of the saucer's not there. But I think I'll let it off.
It's weird when you think that these are getting old. Right, so we've had to do a small edit point there. A, because we just wanted to draw without it being on film. And B, we had to change the batteries because sadly this toy's lifespan is well, the battery lifespan's
not great.
Right, so should we connect this bad boy back up? So neodymium magnets for the saucer sep component, which we like, and it really does. There's no messing about.
No,
that
that's
is solid. We've changed it from try me to play mode. Yeah. So the on-off switch is here for if you just want it to be on a stand and lit up. It comes with two stands. There's a large one for the saucer section and a little tiny one. Well, there's a big one for the whole model, and then if you want to separate it,
prepare for emergency saucer set.
there's a little one just for that, for you to have done. takes 3 small watch batteries in the saucer section. It has a flip out panel just here.
Uses LR44s.
LR44s, thank you. See, I use the technical term, watch battery. On-off switch just there.
LR44 is also known as AG13.
To be fair, I think that is an incredibly well hidden.
Yeah. Well, you put it in the shuttle bay. That's brilliant.
Yeah. So the switch there.
Hailing frequency. This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
It's quite nice. It says there Enterprise as well.
Yeah, I know. Which is correct to the model.
Does she do anything else?
I can't see any buttons that we're doing. I mean, that's the on-off, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so she only does when
Stand by light
she's.
forms.
Yeah, I think so.
Shields up, red alert.
I'm not being funny. How gorgeous is that?
It's ridiculous.
Okay, hot.
Is that button stuck?
Don't know, maybe.
I love the fact it does the reconnections there.
I like the fact that
Prepare for emergencies.
the main deflector dish lights up again.
Yeah.
Open a hailing frequency. This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Have we got any more though? That size battery?
What, the AAAs or?
Yeah.
Scan for life forms.
No, the.
Shields
There's
up,
another
red
two there,
alert.
but you need 3.
I was just wondering what would happen if we put the trinacell deflector onto it, bridge onto it. It's just me being strange. I wonder what happened. I wondered if they're interchangeable.
Oh, good God.
Make it so.
Yeah.
That is just absolutely stunning. Ooh.
Hello.
Everything lit up. Except the main
Navigation.
deflector.
Yeah.
We had the deflector lit up a second ago. That's off, but it's flickering.
Oh, is that special? Oh, we're in trouble mode.
Oh yeah, might be. I was kind of hoping it might be the off mode.
It's also separating.
No, that's the. That was why. It's because Bridges. Oh no.
That's epic. Because that's just like it was in.
Open a hailing frequency. This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Right, so when it's lit up on, it just stays
yeah.
on. When that's off,
It's in the next mode at least. That reacts to.
Energize.
Oh. Because that's something I was missing from it. Because like this used to do that. It flickers everything entirely.
Scan for life forms. Shields up, red alert.
Wow. One of these days I'll do one of this. It's got a little light that goes around the
Open a hailing frequency. This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
the main deflector dish did light up, and now she's not lighting up. I don't know what they've done.
Continue to fire all phasers. Damage report. Let's make sure that history never forgets the name Enterprise.
Okay, so I like the fact it has an on-off
Yeah.
to just keep it lit up. So let's turn that off. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah. I mean, comparing it with this.
Open a hailing frequency. This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Energize.
Yeah, the level of detail. Oh, it's,
Scan for life forms.
okay,
Can't do that with that.
I have no manual control of weapons here.
Try that with that. Go
I
on.
have no manual control of buttons!
Press your button.
Shields up, red alert. Oh! There we go.
Yeah, but can you repeatedly press it? Now it just cycles through, doesn't it?
Cycles through.
Needs extra buttons.
Needs extra buttons. Sven, would you like to try and do the review? At any stage.
Okay. Right.
Okay, right. So, first of all, don't do a side by side. That's not fair. Sven, you can't do a side by side for these two.
93, 2013. Yeah, we go.
Okay, we can do it. All right, fine.
It's 20 years difference. Give it a break.
Right. The battery compartments are incredibly well hidden.
Yep. It's not too bad on this one either, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair. Actually, that one's got awesome bass. That one's got way more bass than this does.
It's all about the bass.
This one can have its lights permanently on. This one can saucer set.
I could probably do it with a hacksaw.
The neodymium magnets that do
It's just
that
cool.
are absolutely just awesome. The coloration, duck egg blue.
It's more grey.
Well, it's the bluey grey, but
It's
bluey.
right for on screen, because if you painted it the colour the actual model was, no.
Okay, I know how to win you over. The lifeboats.
The lifeboat's the right colour.
Just the level of detail.
But it does have Eagle Moss standard misaligned windows.
I just think that this is.
I like the fact that everything's
stunning
tampercraft on that as well, rather
Yeah.
than stickers that are falling off this one.
Yeah.
After, to be fair, 24 years.
The stand as well for the saucer set, for the saucer and
This is a bigger stand as well.
the body. Yeah. I just.
I love the fact that's an actual sample from Encounter at Farpoint as well.
Yeah. I just think this is amazing.
I want one now. No, I didn't put it.
You know what we need to do? Can we have an edit point right here? Okay, so
My mic had to, haven't you?
So-
Careless.
sorry, I didn't mean for this. I feel that this video somehow got away from us. This was not originally what I had in mind. There you go. Okay.
Let it go.
Let it go. There you go.
I still hate that shit.
Impulse engines, all the impulse engines.
All the impulse
All
engines.
the impulse engines.
It's a shame two of the shuttle bays have disappeared, isn't it?
It didn't need them.
At least the shuttle bays are the right sizes. Eagle Moss.
Okay, so
That Jumbo D had better have been sorted in the shuttle bay department. Tell you.
So, I cannot help but feel just awesomeness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
What a hailing frequency. This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Doesn't have enough power to do the back, but
No, we won't.
still does the saucer.
Scan the life forms. Shields up, red alert. What a hailing frequency. This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
The speaker in that is way better
Yeah.
than this one. But I would have that one anyway because I don't like 3 nacelle ships, so yeah.
you know, this video's just gone. Ah! Right, so I believe actually she was just a bit better armed.
Yeah, look at the size of my photos.
I think there is a place in everybody's collection.
You know, there is a ship that was like that at one point. In the Dominion Wars.
Yeah. I still think the D has a place in people's collection. Isn't it funny how this is actually heavier?
Of course it is, it's ancient tech.
Actually, no, it is just what is the balance. Yeah, I still love this one. Although it does make me wonder why they never turned that into an on-off switch, just so we could have the lights on.
20 years.
And the main
years.
deflector dish not light up. But other than that, yeah, officially.
I want one of those. That's not good.
I didn't. I'll be honest with you, Sven. I didn't know you didn't have one.
But I don't really have nowhere to put it.
Whether it's that, yeah.
And I haven't actually got a D at the moment, other than the Eagle Moss one. It's the only D I've got.
Open a hailing frequency. This is Captain John Luke Picard.
We need to actually. What we can do?
Yeah, that is actually about right, isn't it? Yeah. See, now that should be our model shot for doing the
Season 1, Season 7, Alternative Future.
No. Season 1, Season 5, Season 7.
No, you dick. And we're doing the actual episode, aren't we? So it'll be Season 1, Season 7, 15 years in the future.
Oh, I'm being special. Yeah.
No changes there then.
Yeah, because I was thinking this was the end of Season 7. I was like, what are you doing?
No, this is the
yes,
end of
that's
Season
the
7.
end of Season 7.
That's
This
years
is 15
later.
years in the future.
That's around about the same time as Nemesis.
Yeah, that'd be different.
Actually, no, it could be further future than that because Riker's an old man.
Is it really wrong? But I just want to go.
It's not Star Wars.
Yeah.
Tell JJ.
Tell JJ. Yeah.
At least Justin Lin knows. Because Beyond was so much better. Anyway.
Yeah. Stunning ships.
Anyway, we've gone on too long and all good things must come to an end.
Oh. Okay, so I don't know what Sven has managed to edit this into because this was
About
not
3 minutes.
Yeah, mainly of us just drooling and playing with ships.
Scan for life forms.
The Playmate D is still an absolutely wonderful ship. The variation of the various Ds. I'm trying to exit us here.
I'm not sure I've got any of this in the footage at this point. I've no clue. So I'm going to go through them anyway. I don't care. It's the fact you've got the Earl Grey word in there. It's like, yes.
Actually, Shatty was quite interesting.
Continue to apply all phases.
This is Enterprise.
Under that panel there and there are screw points.
Right.
Damage report.
Look what they did with it on this one.
Yeah, he put the little phaser thing.
Yeah.
Are they phasers? Are they sensors? I can't
They're
remember
phasers.
anymore.
Oh, they're not sensor pods. They're not bollocks some eagle. No.
What do we call these bits of X-Wing we put on a Federation starship? They're sensor pods. Okay. They're not quick guns that used to be taking out bits of the TIE fighter then. No.
Energize. Scan for life forms.
I want one of these.
Shields
I
up.
have no idea where I put it.
I have suggestions, and you can feel free to leave them in the comments section.
The only ship would
below.
probably be better than that. It would be the Aoshima one from Japan. But that's like huge. Let's not go there.
We are not reviewing that.
No, because I can't afford to buy one ever. Can you imagine if they ever did one of these in 1/350 scale?
Still the set.
It's well confused. In it, Gov.
Make it so.
You may need to dock it with that to shut it up. Because it's still on auto-set mode, isn't it?
Oh, but this one, take it off. It's. No, we already separated.
Prepare for emergency sources setup.
You might need to do a switching off first.
Ah, there you go. Right. It's all good. Okay. We're now at a point of calm. Right, so. My original idea for the video was going to be, here's the Playmate D, look at the Art Asylum D, I think they're both fantastic, yeah. This was a mistake, I shouldn't have brought this one out. So let's try and salvage some of this video with the original idea.
So what you're saying is that we've made a decision now and we should ripple it back in time to try and alter the video.
Yeah.
Careful, because then ideas may not come together and Geekology may never exist.
Fantastic toy. Well picked out, good definition.
Do you think we need to do a Q&A for this?
Alright. Here's a question.
Okay.
Original retail on this one was
£29.99.
£30, yeah. Which ironically is roughly what you'll pay for one now.
Yep. So with inflation, that's lost money. In real terms, that's lost money.
Do you want to Google for me? Because I
£59.99 in Forbidden Planet.
Okay. So, really? Oh, shit.
They were at £59.99 when they first came out.
Yeah, I just didn't
Now
know
these
that.
days they're more like £69.99, £79.99 if you see one.
Okay. Well, I see in my head I had more, which is why I bought it.
Some places had them at 130.
See, that's what I had.
Yeah.
I had it at the £100 mark. Okay.
But having said that, these days they've had the Enterprise A at £59.99, so...
Yeah, okay. So the retail on this one was 69, 70?
Something like that originally, but that is, again, some time ago.
Yeah, now it's...
And since things have gone mental, I mean, this is the thing, is that when that was doing that kind of price, the 1350 scale 1701 refit was like 30 quid.
Yeah.
Now that's £100, and this I've seen at 130 in some places.
Mind you, I've seen... I saw one of these actually sell for 200, and this retailed for...
Say bizarre.
Yeah, it was the same price. So the price for the collectability is off, but talking about the original retail price, I think this was totally worth it at 30 quid back in the day. By today's standards, I'd question maybe.
Yeah, that's a nostalgia piece.
That's a nostalgia piece. Do you think this was worth the original retail price?
It's difficult for me to warrant that kind of money on a toy, to be brutally honest.
The man that owns Transformers, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I don't often buy them myself, to be honest.
Okay. Alright, fair enough.
The ones I buy are usually the ones that are under 50 quid.
Right.
To be honest, whenever I saw this in... I mean, this is the thing, is that when I'm looking at Starships, I did originally do an AMT one of these, which is slightly bigger than it.
Yeah.
And I'd quite like a full set of 1/2500 scale ones, but that Enterprise D is half this size.
Yeah.
And I'm quite impressed with the detail on this, to be fair, for a toy.
For a toy.
Because it's not a model, it is a toy.
No, it is a toy.
So I'd be very tempted to pick one of these up if I saw one cheap enough. But with the retail, with them selling for £100 up at the moment, no way, not in a million years. If it was like 60 quid at launch, then I might have.
Okay, so I'm trying to pull this video back. My original idea was to blast from the past for the day, and I wanted to change the batteries in this, so I needed to take it out of the box. So I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone, and I'd go, oh, look at the shiny.
But you went and got the third bird, didn't you?
So, original retail on that bad boy was $29.99, which back then was quite a lot for a toy size. Now you look at it going, well, yeah, fair enough. The original retail, and funny enough, collectability on those, they're roughly the same price.
Yeah.
Which
means they've lost money over time.
Well, yeah, if you go for an inflation point of view. Original retail on this bad boy was $59.99.
It's difficult
60?
to actually tag it down because it never officially had a British release price. So
They were around that.
but they were between £60 and £80.
Okay,
on
between
the
60 and
retail.
80 when it was originally out.
Yeah.
That was a few years ago now.
Yeah. They are hitting 120.
120.
When I see them in retailers now,
Okay.
so.
But
then the pound has died horribly, so it's kind of explaining.
I've got to confess, I hadn't seen them quite that high. I've seen them at I think 110 was the most expensive I've seen one of these ones. But it was $59.99-ish, 80 depending. This one was the exact same price on day of release, and I've seen these top at nearly 200 now. You don't see the.
There's only one run of them
triples.
done, wasn't there? There's 2 or 3 runs of
This-
this one.
I think there was 3 because there's the 2 scale packaging. But forgetting the price, just going on the toy, how cool is that?
Very.
Very cool.
If I was picking one to buy now, it would certainly be that one.
You wouldn't have one of those just for the nostalgia kick? Yeah?
I don't have room for nostalgia kicks.
Yeah.
So,
And you like your Starships to be...
Yeah, if I was going to have... I want the best I can get. And without me painting a full-size AMT kit again.
Yeah, but you're really into your antiques because of the scaling, aren't you?
Yeah, but this is the thing, is I'd like a 1/2500 scale. Everything.
Yeah.
But that would make it half the size.
Yeah, but it met the J.
Still the size of the room. Yeah. But it does make the NX-01 arc a bit big.
Okay, well I have no idea how much of this video Svenny's going to be able to salvage because I had an idea in my head, but we got distracted because shiny. But you know what? I'd love to read your comments below, so feel free to leave them.
This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Right, so check the links below. You can subscribe to us here on YouTube. You can follow us on both Facebook and Twitter, and of course there is the official Geekology website. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Ta-da. Guys.
Yes. Okay, well, we both have very strong nostalgic feelings for the Playmates Enterprise D.
Yeah.
1993, released by
As marketed in the UK by who? Bandai.
Bandai, sorry.
Yes,
You
you got
don't say
Hasbro on the
Hasbro.
brain. Yeah.
Oh.
So R2 made you go all weird.
Can we edit that?
Yes,
Yeah,
let's do that. Considering we've got a box of big
So-
Bandai things.
So,
that's far too awesome.
Open that hailing frequency. This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
right now. So, it's definitely working in that.
Open that hailing frequency. This is Captain Jean-Luc
Okay,
Picard.
so it's definitely working in that.
Prepare for emergency saucer center.
Okay.
Open that hailing
We
frequency.
didn't
This is
do
Captain
this
Jean-Luc
video.
Picard.
Did we review the Tri-Nace holder?
No.
We need to do a review of the Tri-Nace holder.
Energize.
Okay, so should we try doing this now? With that?
Yeah.
Hello, editors fam. Fuck you make of this much footage of just D's, lots of D's.
Double D.
Yeah, you got a lump on it.
Triple D.
Triple. Total Recall. No.